Welcome to PGcasts. I'm Jake Worth. In this episode, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the HStore data type in Postgres. Imagine we have an application with users on different devices logging in from multiple locations. To better understand our users, we want to collect the time and IP address of every new login session. We need to store this data without polluting the users table with too many new columns. We don't care if the data is relational, and we don't plan to examine it often. Postgres provides a non-relational data type for this situation called HStore. HStore is a set of 0 or more key-value pairs separated by commas. Keys and values are text strings. In this episode, we will create an HStore column, populate it with some data, discuss querying that data, and remove the data. We already have a users table. Let's check it out. And we already have one user. Let's create an HStore column to record our session data. First, we load the HStore extension. And that error tells us that it is already loaded. Next, we need to add the HStore column to our table. Now let's check out our table. As you can see, we now have a new column called session data, which is of type HStore, and it is not null with the default of an empty HStore. Now we want to insert into the HStore. Our user Jack is logging in. Let's capture his IP and timestamp. Each key in an HStore must be unique. So for this feature, timestamp makes an ideal key. I have some SQL prepared. Let's take a look. In this statement, we will be updating users, setting session data equal to the value of session data concatenated with an HStore. The first argument is the key, which will be our pretend timestamp 4567. The second argument is the value, which is our IP address, and we will limit it to a user with ID 1. Okay, we've done the update. Let's check out the table. As we can see, the column for session data now has one value. The key is a timestamp and the value is the IP address. So Jack is going to log in again 2 seconds later. If we look at the table again, we'll see that there's now 2 values capturing each login. For this data type, you can set it up and forget about it. Later, come back and query the data with pSQL or your ORM of choice. For this problem, we could filter the results by time, or we could search by a specific IP address. Removing a key value pair is easy. We simply pass the key as an argument to the delete method. Again, some SQL prepared. We'll be updating users, setting session data equal to delete, and then we pass it the name of our HStore and the key value, and we will scope it to user with ID 1. Once again, let's look at our table, and we have deleted that value. These are some of the basic features of Postgres HStore. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.